Hello friends, this game is Samsara Room and we are playing with the human part. The first part is human world, so we have to find a way out. Starting with the first part, which is human world. In front of you there is a pot. You click on that pot and click on this candle. You get that candle into your inventory. So going to the left side, so the left wall has a dresser which is having drawers. So I'm clicking on those drawers and dragging those drawers out. On the second drawer I got a knife. Picking it up, I got it into the inventory. So on the third drawer I got a fish, and the last drawer I got a candle. Going for this box, rotating this circle halfway and rotating this circle on the left side halfway, sliding this square to the left and sliding this square to the right, rotating this middle circle and dragging this square down. I got the another candle. Moving on to the left, this one which is not useful right now, so going to the left side and clicking on this window. There's a crack, you can see that, and clicking on there you can see some paper is coming down. So this one is the wallpaper, and using this knife I'm dragging all the wallpaper down. So I have removed all the wallpaper with that knife. So using this candle to placing it here, using another candle to place that there, and the last candle I placed it, and using this fish over here. Going out to the left side, this is the room where we have a telephone table. Clicking on this table and click on this envelope. Use this knife to open this envelope and drag that paper out, and we can see it is written "Enlighten Me." So remember this spelling: ENLIGHTEN. Enlighten Me. ENLIGHTEN. Pick up this telephone and click on the same letters: ENLIGHTEN. Enlighten, M-E, me, enlighten me. Then that gives you a matches. So pick up that matches and go for the place where you place that candle. So going to the window, clicking on this matches and lighting up those candles. All candles are lighted up, and now you can go into the fish world. So this this part of human world is ended here, and we are moving ahead for the fish world. Thank you guys. Bye bye. Hello friends, this game is Samsara Room and we are playing second part, which is fish world. And this fish world is entirely into this water. So everywhere in this room is water, and all this table and telephone is floating in this water. Even this bottle is floating in this water, and all these drawers are floating in this water. Click on this mirror, and on the top of it you can see there is a shell. Click on that shell. After you got that shell, slide this mirror slightly to the left. You can notice there is a sign which is a square and a dash into it. So remember that sign, we will use it later. After that, you click on this telephone and you get some bubbles. Pop those bubbles from the left to right. First with the left one, then the second, third, fourth, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. All all those bubbles are popped, you will get a boat and open that boat by tapping on it, and from that you will get a key. Go out and click on the drawer which is having a jar. So use that key to open this drawer and you will get that jar. Go to the right, one more right, you can see there is a bottle. Click on the crack place, whichever is the cross crack place, you should click on that. So this one is the crack place, so again this one is the crack one, so this one is the crack, and the last one is here, so this one is the crack one. So you get that shell. Now you can see, you can place that shell into this window. Open that window and put this shell where you place those candles. Now you can see there are drawers which are floating, and there is one box which is there. You can get one shell out of that box, and there is a pickle like something bacteria or something like that. You should pop all the bumps which is non-black spotted. So pop all the non-black spotted bump. So there it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and you will get a shell. Go to the window and place those remaining shell. But you will need something more. You can see inside this clock on the bottom side there is a nail. Bring out that nail, bring out all this thing, and you will get that hand. And you use that knife and put that knife onto his hand, and that person will give you heart. Take that heart and go to the window and pick up that heart and place it at the inside that plate and go into the human world. So this is the gateway into the human world. Now you have a jar. Use that jar to catch this lizard. So you get that gecko, and you have that gecko with you. Now you can put that gecko onto this plate, and now you can travel into gecko world. So that's the end of this fish world. Hello friends, this game is Samsara Room and we are playing part 3, which is gecko world. That's the lizard world. If you can see into this mirror, slide to the left and you see a triangular arrow shape. This arrow shape you have to remember for the later. Now into this spot you can get one gem. Go to the right and light up this candles with this matchstick from the shorter to the higher. First one is the shorter one, then the next shorter, then next shorter than that, then the higher, going to the higher. Pick up this marble and you have to light it up from the shortest to the greatest. Now go out and put this marbles in there where you place those candles before, and pick up this left frame and pull it to the left or right. You can see that one is torn apart and you get the marble out of that. Now move to the right. In this bookshelf you can get another marble on this left side. Now go to the window and place those marbles. Now you have to do two things here. One, this related with this shell, and another is related with this frame. So the frame is showing me 3:55. So we have to change this time to match this 3:55. So 3 and the 55 is this one. So this will open this door, this hidden cabinet, and you get a triangular key. From now going to this bookshelf, you have to rearrange those books so that they will match perfectly with this red line. So I'm rearranging this one, so placing this one to the right, bringing this up, bringing this one to the left, this one to this place, bringing this one to this place, 1 and 2 and 3. After that, bringing this one to the higher side, this one to the left, this one to the right, this one extreme right, and this one somewhere higher. And now I can see this arrangement. This one needs to be changed its place, and from there this way. Now we can move this part to the left side, and this two on the top of it, moving this one to the left a little, and this one to the right place. Now you can click on this book, and this book will go into the other world. Now we have this triangle with us, and you can put that triangle into the human world. So you need to go to the human world, placing this heart there, going into the human world, and you have that book with you. Move to the right, few pages right, you can see there is a timing which is saying 8:25. So turn your dialer of your watch to match with the 8:25, 8 and 25. So this will give you another triangle key. You can put this triangles over here. You put this triangle there, and from now there you can go into the fish world. Going into the fish world will show you another book. From there you can see the timing is 2:15. Go to this clock and change your time to the 2:15, and you will get last triangle. The last triangle key is with you. You need to go to the human world, and going back to the human world, from there place this triangle here and click on it. This will give out a human. So human is on the ground, and click on that human. Look at his hand. There's something in his hand. Click on his hand, and you will get that seed. Put that seed into this planter. Put that seed into this pot, and you need to water this plant so that it can grow. For that you will need some water. Go into this fish world and click on this jar, and click anywhere in this world. This jar will get filled with the water. Now go back to the human world. Going into the human world will give you chance to water this plant. Now this plant is watered with this filled jar, and jar is emptied into this pot, and this plant is grown. Now you need to go into this lizard world. So now you are in the gecko world. There you can see this plant is grown and it is bloomed with the flower. Remove these petals and you can see there is a worm. Pick up that worm and go to the window and pick up that gecko and place that worm over there. Now you can go into the worm world. So that's it guys. Thank you guys. Bye bye. Hello friends, this game is Samsara Room and we are playing with part number 4, which is worm world. So this is the worm world and we are on the right. There's a petal on the fly. Click on that petal 3 times and that petal is gone. Go to the right. There you can see going to the right more, you will get that petal on the ground. Now move to the first screen. There is a mirror and inside that mirror you can see there is a sign which is envelope sign, and from there go to this watch and there is one knife. Pick up that knife and move this garbage and you will get that another petal. Now go to this book and open up this book with this knife. So you click on this knife and click on this book, so this knife will stop this book from falling down. Pick up that petal and from there go to the telephone. Pick up that telephone and click on this. You need to unscrew that telephone, so you use that knife to unscrew it both the side and open it. Rearrange. There you need to make some rearrangement so that the connection from this point to this point will get connected. So I am using this circle, moving the circle 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And again moving this circle 3 times. 1, 2 and 3. Now these wires are going to this place, so I am moving this part to the little down, so this connection is connected. So this wire needs to be connected with this one, so I am moving this part to the right a little bit. Now my connection is all the connections are connected. Now I can click on this sparkles. That gives one thunder and another thunder. The last thunder you get a petal. Now all the petals are with you. Go to this window, place this first petal here, second petal here, third petal here, and the fourth last petal there. Now you need to go to that human. When you click on this human, click inside his mouth. Now his mouth is open. Go inside, go a little further. If you click anywhere, you can see there is a firefly. You need to catch that firefly. So first one is the human world firefly. You catch that firefly, you got that firefly which is of human world. Now moving ahead, this one is the fish world firefly. So you need to catch that firefly by tapping on it. If you tapped on it and you get that firefly. Now moving ahead, this is the lizard, the gecko world firefly. Click on that firefly and you get that firefly. Now moving ahead, now you can see there's one firefly sparkling there. Whenever you click somewhere on the screen, you get its position. So you get that firefly. This one is the last worm world firefly. So you can see now you have all the fireflies with you. Now you need to rearrange this handles. So the first one is human world firefly. You remember into human world mirror, you have seen this sign, S sign. So connect with one with the S sign. In the fish world mirror, you have seen this square which is dashed. So second with the square dash. And the third is the lizard one, which is arrow shaped structure. So third one is going to be arrow shape. And the fourth is the last one we just saw into the mirror, which one was an envelope. So going for the envelope, you got that egg. Pick up that egg, go into this window, go back entirely, go out of his mouth and go into the window. Put this egg where that worm was placed. Now you can go into the bird world. Now you are in the bird world. Thank you guys. Bye bye. Hello friends. This game is Samsara Room and we are playing with the fifth part, which is bird world. So we are in this bird world and first we are going for this eggs. Before that I have to pick up this egg from this window and going to the nest. Take that third egg and put it into this nest. Then you start cracking those eggs by tapping on them. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. So all are broken and chicks are out. Among them there is a new bird which is with a open mouth. So click on that open mouth. Then we have a new bird which is this one. You have never seen this one, so you click on that. So both are, you have seen this one before with open mouth and you have seen this one with a closed mouth, but never seen this one with a open mouth. So click on that. So you have seen open mouth, closed mouth, but this is the new color. So new color bird, you have to click on that. And this finger is new for you, so click on that. Then the white bird with facing upward and open mouth is new for you, so click on that. White bird facing upward, you are known that one. Then the finger you have seen before, but the white bird with the closed mouth is new for you. So now the last one is this one, which is facing straight. So click on that one. That's the new one and you get the feather. Now go into this window, place that feather there and go for this first screen. There are some clouds, so click on those clouds and you need to rearrange those clouds so that they will look like something lizard, and this egg, and this one is worm, and this one is a fish. You need to put them perfectly, and moving this cloud will show me some time, and this time is 7:25. So going for that time, which is 7:25, clicking on this clock and changing the time to 7:25. So this is it. That changed into evening time. It's a evening time, and here you can see on inside this nest there is a sunflower. Pick up that sunflower, and now you need to go to the right, and there you can find a paper plane. Click on that paper plane, open this plane, and you will find something written on it, and you will get a feather from there, and there is written rise up, and there is a telephone sign. So I'm going for the telephone and clicking on that telephone, picking up that phone, and I remember there was written rise up, RISEUP. So rise up will bring up that hot air balloon, and I'm tapping on that hot air balloon, going to the left and going for the left. I can see there is a hot air balloon, that's a big one. So I'm clicking on that and again tapping on this hot air balloon, and there is one button over here. So I'm clicking on that button, and there's some smoke, some air or fumes are coming out. So I'm using this matches and lighting this up, this fumes. So this balloon is going up, and using this knife to cut this rope. Now I got that sack. I can see there are some items inside this sack. So I'm opening this sack, and I got few items out of there, and picking up this weighing plates and this soil. Now moving for the pot. There's a pot, and I'm clicking on that pot, going for that soil and putting the soil inside this pot. And again I'm using this sunflower plant and placing it into this plant, and I'm moving the sun to higher to the right side, high up to the right side. So this sunflower plant is fall down, and we can pick up this seed. We got that seed. Now we can move for that window. We can see inside this drawer there's a paper, and you can see the afternoon time is 14. So I'm moving for the 2 o'clock. 14 it converts to 2 o'clock. So I'm moving for the 2 o'clock, and it again went back to evening time. Because that's why I did it, because I get a squirrel at this time. So I'm using this sunflower seed and giving it to the squirrel, and I get another feather from that squirrel. I'm going for this window, placing this one feather and another feather there. Now what else I have left with is I need to change the time, and to know the time I can go for the weighing. Here I can weigh this plates I can place there. So I am placing these plates there, and now it's time to start. Take out this drawer, and you will get a 1 unit weight. So this is the 1 unit weight. Now I have to measure the fish, heart, gecko and worm's weight. So I am putting this worm onto the other plate, and that plate is not moving. That means this worm is worth 0 unit. So its weight is 0 unit. Worm's weight is 0 unit. Now I am checking the gecko's weight and putting into this another plate, and I know that its weight is 1 unit. So I am taking it out and placing it again into the other plate. So right side plate is now 2 kg, 2 unit, and I am using these matches and putting that matches into the left plate. And now I can know that matches is worth of 2 units, because 1 kg plus gecko 1 unit is both are total 2 units. So I am using this matches and putting into the right plate. That this right plate is total 4 units, because matches is 2, gecko is 1, and 1 unit weight is inside this plate. Now they all are 4 units. So I am using this heart and putting it into the left plate, Now I can see this 4 kg weight is matching with heart. So now I know heart weight is 4 kg. Till now I know this worm is worth 0 kg. This gecko is worth 1 kg. This heart is worth 4. Now I can put this heart into this plate, and this one is 4 plus 1 is 5 kg. So this plate is for 5 kg, and I am picking up this fish and putting into the left side plate. They all are matching, so this fish is worth of 5 unit. Now I know all the weights. Fish is worth 5 unit, heart is worth 4 unit, gecko is worth 1 unit, and worm is worth 0 unit. So I'm going for that paper, and on this paper, if you want to change the time into the night, you need to make this arrangement. That is worm which is of 0 unit, so 0, heart is of 4, so 0 4 colon, then this gecko is of 1 unit, 0 4 colon 1, and this fish is of 5 units, so 0 4 colon 1 5, so 4 colon 1 5, 4 50 minutes after 4 o'clock. So I am changing the time to 4:15. So 4:15 will give me night. Time is changed into night. Now time is changed to night, and at the night time there is a full moon. So click on that moon. There is one crack in this moon. So you pick up this knife and make this crack wider. So click on this. You will get an eye, and you actually can move this eye. So you need to remember this signs which is showing up. So I am moving this eye to the right upper side, and there is one dot to the right side of a line when I am moving this eye to the upper right side. Moving this line to the down right side, it's showing me a T sign, T for T, table, T for table, that's T. And moving to the left down side is a dot to the left side of a line, and if I move my eye to the left side, left upper side, there is a square. So going to this box, I remember there was a square on the left upper eye, so I'm changing the sign to the square, and down left eye is a dot on the left side of the line, and to the upper right there is a dot on the right side of the line. When there is something that eye is on the down right side, it was a T. So this box is open, and now I can get that. If you don't know what is written on this is Dev, and we need to rearrange this thing, this. So I am changing its position, and after few changes, this got fixed, and this handles are moving, and we know the timing by changing to the 7:45 we can get change of time. But before that there is an owl. We need to pick up that owl. Click on that owl, and it will get on top of this watch. So I need to show you something in this drawer. There is a story, and if you read this story, you will get to know that the owl looked to the right. So first you need to make that owl face to the right, then he turned again to look at me and spoke the word while he spread his wings. So after looking to the right, you need to spread his wing wider. Then you need to look at the left side. So this is the left side. Then look into the front. Eyes when rise in the morning. He turn his head all the way to the back. So after the front side, you need to face to the back side. So I'm showing you. First you need to move his head to the right. First one is right. So remember this position. First one is right, and you need to spread his wing wider. So bring his wings to the upper side. Upper side you need to make his face completely turned, so he will spread his wing wider. Then he's looking to the front side. Then you need to rotate his face to the left side. So the third position is left. Then look at the front side. Fourth position is front. Then the last fifth position is all the way to the back. So moving his face to the back side. I think I need to do it one more time. I'll show you one more time. First right, then completely spread his wing, then left, then front, then back. That's it. You get a feather. Then you can place this feather here, and you remember this timing. This time is 7:45. So I'm changing its time to 7:45, and it's morning. And there's one bird. You need to feed this gecko to this bird, heart to this bird, worm to this bird, and that our last one, fish. Tap on his stomach and he will bring out one baby. I got that baby in my inventory and going for this window, placing this baby in this plate, going for the ending, and there I can see this was all four sides, and everything was the same in this game, and we were all inside the same box every time, each and every time, and playing with the same objects. And this is how start of life